Hey, so here's an update on my aquaponic system. As you can see, I've turned off the water there, only 6 little fishies remaining inside. I'm going to feed them a little bit here. Now I have an extra hand, I can show you the light, that's them. They haven't been fed in a couple of days and they've just gone through a 50% water change because the pipe had come off the sump tank, the pump in the sump tank, and it was just spraying around here and there. I'm very lucky that the pump isn't completely knackered, so I thought I'd feed them a little bit just to make them feel happy about it. They don't seem too interested. I don't think they've quite understood that the food is over here. Yeah, fishy, fishy, fishies, come on. Stupid ass fishies. There you go. As soon as they find it, they will gobble that all up. Let's have a look at the plants. Here's the original, one of the original Monstera plants. It's got like real roots coming out of it now, so that's really positive to see. It should be kicking off with some new growth, I figure, in about a week or so tops, because there are definitely roots down there. Here's the old chili plant. As you can see, it's got a good number of leaves going now, and they're good size and they're coming right along, not flowering yet. Here's the more established chili plant, if you can make it out. It's really gone awry right now because and the chili plants next to it, of course, because they've been in this grow bed that wasn't functioning due to the pump not being working for God only knows how long. Here are the basil plants. They're new as well, but they're quite happy despite the pump. And despite the pump failures, you can see there's that little bit of a strange bug here that's taken up residence. If you can focus on it, I want to try not to get too close. It looks like a mean little bugger. I don't want to get on its bad side. And here is the original Monstera plant. Oh, just give me a second and we'll have light again. Flashlight, here we go. Here is the big Monstera plant. It also looks pretty unaffected despite the pump going out. Just try to get you a good look at it. There you go. It's quite large now, but I think it stopped growing and getting larger. It is a little lower than it usually is. So hopefully we'll see in the morning exactly how it's doing. The fish, as you can see, are still quite happy. They've eaten up all of the food other than just a couple of little bits here and there, and they're growing nicely. They're quite larger. They're a bit larger than they were before, so that's coming along quite well. Let's have a look at the sump tank, the point of failure. The big point of failure this week. It's actually full to the top and to the brim right now, 50% fresh water change. And now what's interesting to see is that since I've changed the water, the bubbles that have been showing up are absolutely nowhere to be found. I mean, look at that. There's just that many bubbles, and even that is, developed, I think, a little bit since I put the water in and circulated it a little bit. So that's quite interesting to see. Water change is definitely fixing up those issues with the bubbles. As you can see, a couple of the pieces floating around and the fish going at them immediately, the flow being too much for the little bugger. Let's hope we manage to get to that food before it gets into the SLO. So thanks for watching, you guys, and let me know what you think of how my aquaponic system is coming along. Cheers!